In the vibrant, chaotic world of Hong Kong action cinema, where fists fly faster than words and every fight tells a story, few figures have shaped the genre as profoundly as Sammo Hung. Born Hung Kam-bo on January 7, 1952 in British Hong Kong, this martial arts master, director, choreographer, producer, and actor has been called the Godfather of Hong Kong action for good reason. While the spotlight often shines on Jackie Chan or Jet Li, Sammo worked tirelessly behind and in front of the camera, crafting some of the most innovative, hard-hitting, and influential fight sequences in film history. His career spans over 6 decades, more than 230 films, multiple Hong Kong Film Awards, including Lifetime Achievement Honors, and a legacy that continues to inspire new generations in 2026. Sammo's story is one of relentless perseverance. From enduring brutal Peking Opera training as a child to overcoming serious injuries and health setbacks in later years, he never stopped creating. At 74 in 2026, he's still active, choreographing, acting, mentoring, and serving as jury president at major film awards. His journey teaches us that true mastery isn't about being the flashiest or the fastest. It's about dedication, innovation, humility, and rising every time life knocks you down. As we explore his life in detail, you'll see how one man's passion turned raw talent into timeless cinema, and how his example motivates anyone facing their own battles. Picture Hong Kong in the 1950s, a bustling, post-war city where opportunities were scarce but dreams burned bright. Sammo Hung Kam-bo grew up in a working-class family, the eldest son with a natural athletic build and boundless energy. At age 7, his life changed forever when he was enrolled in the China Drama Academy, a rigorous Peking Opera school run by the legendary master Yuen. This wasn't a gentle arts program, it was a boot camp of discipline and pain. Yu was infamous for his strict methods. Students trained from dawn to dusk in acrobatics, wire work, tumbling, weapons handling, singing, and dramatic performance. Falls were common, bruises constant, and failure met with harsh correction. Sammo joined a group of young trainees who would become known as the Seven Little Fortunes, including future stars Jackie Chan, then Chan Kong-song, Yuen Biao, Yuen Hua, and others. As the eldest and biggest, Sammo earned the nickname Dai Ga Dai, Big Brother, often looking after the younger boys, sharing pocket money from his early earnings and taking the lead in performances. The training forged unbreakable bonds and incredible skills. Sammo excelled in northern styles, powerful kicks, flips, and staff work, his stocky frame belying surprising agility and speed. "We trained until our bodies broke, then trained more," he later said in interviews. Injuries were part of life. One early accident left him bedridden, causing weight gain that would define his on-screen persona. But the academy instilled resilience. Pain was temporary, mastery eternal. By his mid-teens, Sammo was already working in films as a stuntman and extra. At 12, he appeared in his first movie, Education of Love, 1961. Between 1961 and 1975, he worked on over 30 Shaw Brothers productions, learning camera operations, fight staging, and the business side of cinema. Leaving the academy at 16 after another injury, he dove fully into the film industry. His nickname Sammo came from a cartoon character, San Mao, Three Hairs, due to his early hairstyle and later his fuller figure, a moniker that stuck through his career. The 1970s marked Sammo's rise. In 1973, he fought Bruce Lee in Enter the Dragon, a tense, realistic bout in a mirror room that showcased his versatility as both fighter and performer. Bruce respected Sammo's skill, and the scene became iconic. But Sammo wasn't content as a supporting player. He directed his debut, The Iron-Fisted Monk, 1977, blending humor, brutality, and innovative choreography. He fought Bruce Lee's unfinished Game of Death scenes, wrapping up projects with respect for the legend. The 1980s were Sammo's golden era as director and choreographer. He revolutionized martial arts comedy and action. Warriors 2, 1978, introduced realistic Wing Chun fights with everyday objects. Knockabout, 1979, featured acrobatic chaos and clever setups. The Magnificent Butcher, 1979, highlighted his physical comedy and powerful strikes. Then came The Prodigal Son, 1981, widely considered his masterpiece. Sammo directs and stars as Leung Jan, a wealthy opera enthusiast learning Wing Chun. The opera house sequence mixes dramatic performance with explosive fights. The final weapon duel is precise, emotional, and groundbreaking. Sammo won Best Action Choreography at the Hong Kong Film Awards. He pioneered horror kung fu hybrids like Encounters of the Spooky Kind, 1980, and The Deadly and the Deadly, 1982, blending ghosts, laughs, and brutal combat. Collaborations with brothers Jackie Chan and Yuen Biao produced magic. Project A, 1983, featured clock tower stunts and boat chases. Dragons Forever, 1988, delivered bar brawls and team fights. Sammo directed sequences pushing physical limits, real falls, improvised weapons, environmental storytelling. He mentored talents like Michelle Yeoh and Cynthia Rothrock in Yes Madam, 1985, revitalizing female action. His style emphasized hard impacts, clever setups, and a mix of comedy and drama that made fights feel alive and meaningful. The 1990s brought Hollywood. Martial Law, 1998 to 2000, made him the first East Asian lead in a U.S. network series. But Hong Kong remained home. Films like Eastern Condors, 1987, offered Vietnam War-inspired team battles. Wheels on Meals, 1984, gave the legendary three-way fight with Jackie and Benny Urquidez, fast, funny, ferocious. Health challenges tested Sammo deeply. A 2009 heart surgery during EPOM 2 filming, caused by weight, cigars, fatigue, irregular meals, left him hospitalized, but he returned days later. Knee surgery in 2017 required a cane or wheelchair at times. Facial scars from early fights added character, yet he never quit. "When I make a movie, I make one fighting scene a month," he said, prioritizing quality. In the 2000s to 2010s, Sammo choreographed the EPOM series 2008+, directing Donnie Yen's fights. The EPOM 2 dojo sequence against 10 karatekas is a modern classic. Awards poured in. Best Actor for Painted Faces, 1988, Lifetime Achievement Honors, Best Action Choreography for EPOM, 2009, EPOM 2, 2011, Paradox, 2018. Recent years show resurgence. Twilight of the Warriors, Walled In, 2024, broke Hong Kong box office records with gritty, authentic action. Sammo's presence added gravitas. In 2025, Invincible Swordsman featured him as a reclusive master, teaching 9 swords of Dugu, a wuxia epic with Zhang Yuqi and Tim Huang. Released digitally, it blended mysticism and martial arts, with Sammo's authority shining. In 2026, Sammo remains vital. He serves as jury president at Asian Film Awards, mentoring filmmakers. Well Go USA acquired Kung Fu Juniors, also known as a coming-of-age martial arts film, starring Sammo and set for release, promising legacy themes. Back to the Past 2026 features his choreography in a nostalgic sequel. Rumors of more projects swirl, including potential Twilight of the Warriors sequels filming in 2026. Sammo's legacy? Over 230 films, influencing global action, from John Wick to Marvel. He proved size doesn't limit skill, age doesn't end passion, innovation comes from heart. Multiple Hong Kong Film Awards affirm his impact. His story motivates. Endure the grind like Peking Opera days. Innovate through adversity. Mentor others. At 74, keep creating. Whatever battles, physical, creative, personal, channel Sammo. Train hard, stay humble, and never stop fighting for what you love. Thank you for watching. If Sammo Hung's journey inspired you, like, subscribe, comment your favorite Sammo scene, Prodigal Son opera fight,
EPOM 2 dojo scene? Let's discuss. Until next time, stay strong, stay creative, keep pushing.